Walking around at the end of the road, having a good time. Nice and windy today. We're on the bay side. Turn around, the beach side. Oh yeah, buddy. Well, been running after these kids up and down these sand dunes. They're getting way ahead of me. Whew. It's fun though. Wear them out, let them run. Unfortunately, this beach is just like every other beach. Everywhere you go, you find trash. Everywhere we've been, every beach I've ever been to, there's trash everywhere. We always try and pick up some when we're out here, more than we left with, so more than we got here with. But so many people just throw trash everywhere. That's not cool. So we're here on South Padre Island, and we parked there at the end of the road. That's what they call it. And it's where you drive all the way down till, guess what, the road ends. So that's what we did. Drove all the way down there. We like to come out here every so often, and we'll go and play on the sand dunes, and then we'll go play in the water for a little bit and have a good time. There's nothing but our footprints out here. I don't know if you see that or not. Our footprints and animal footprints, and I'll show you some right now. I've seen some deer and some coyotes. So check it out. Some deer. There's two of them, one on each side there. They cross each other. That's where they, maybe there's four of them. So there's these two and those two. They walk that way, which is towards the water. And I'm sure they came back somewhere else, but they walked that way from this way, which is towards the bay. So I don't know what they're walking over here for. And then these are my kids' footprints. I don't know how far we walked, but we walked a good ways. Well, we were running up and down the dunes, having a good time. Now you can see over there, way over there is the water. Way over there. Let's see if I can zoom in and see where we parked. Even that's too far to see. We parked a good ways out. We walked all this way on the dunes, which is not easy walking, but it is fun. And then we're gonna walk back through that way on the beach, back to the car, because it's gonna be easier and the kids want to get in the water. Gonna go up and over these dunes to the water. There we go, going in the water. Well, we walked over here and we came into all these cool shells. Look at them, they're everywhere. That's a bunch of cool shells. Huh? We can keep a couple. It's a choppy day out there. Look at the pelicans. Look at all these Broncos. It'd be cooler if there were Jeeps. Nah. Look at this. Oh. There's a bunch of them. That's a lot of Broncos. They just keep going and going. Look at that. And I want to go surfing, but this is just too choppy, baby. Too choppy. Too choppy. Them boys love being in the water. Just building a sand castle there. Whoa. Bye. Look at the horses. Horses. Got the horses and Broncos. This is a cool washed up on the beach here. Been out there for a while. Got some barnacles, some seaweed, probably some critters. See the benefits of going past the end of the road. You go that way and there's not as many people. It is pretty empty. But then you go on this side, that's the end of the road pretty much right there where all these people are at. So now I wouldn't advise driving on the beach past the end of the road unless you went through the you know, the proper ways of paying to get on and all that stuff, and you need a four-wheel drive. Don't try and drive out here without a four-wheel drive. Most likely you're gonna get stuck. Unless you're like, I don't know, really good at driving or really confident, I wouldn't do it. Make sure you have a four-wheel drive and a buddy, because it gets pretty, the sand gets really, really soft, and there's people get stuck out here all the time, and there's nobody out here to help you unless somebody's driving by and they're willing to help. So, and a lot of times that'll cost you some money. Hey, I got 50 bucks, here you go. They'll pull you out and that's it. So I would say don't drive back here unless you got a four-wheel drive and you're willing to spend the money. It is nice being out here. Look at this. Just us on the beach, having a good time. That's all I went under. I didn't like it. It made me go under and flip. That's what Ezra just said too. What happened? What happened? I know. Remember when I said don't go that far? When I say the end of the road, that's what I mean. It ends right there. Drive until it ends.